What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Game Over Gerkinman. Yeah, like that new little intro. This is a little something I put together for the rebranded channel. Hopefully this video will work out this time. My camera keeps dying on me, which is not very good when it costs you $2,500. Don't know what that's all about. He's hoping it's working now. Anyway, Game Over Gerkinman. It's back. It's a thing. Why is it back? Basically, I'm not going to be going into any details, but basically me and Jessica, or Moonguard Namir, we have gone our separate ways. She's still living here, but she'll be gone in about a month. And because we started Telltale Gaming together as a group thing, it kind of felt right to come back to this here, the Gerkinman channel. Really, that's the long and short of it. I mean, I've been Gerkinman for a long time, so if I'm going to fly solo, it makes sense that I would fly solo here. Yeah, so I just wanted to make this, this is like an update video, or I guess the proto Gerkinman Monthly. I used to do Gerkinman Monthly vlogs on this channel. I'm going back to it now. They'll basically replace what was the Curiosity shop on the on Telltale Gaming, where I go over my gaming pickups and stuff and any news or updates. So yeah, I wanted to go over the format I'll be going on this channel. I've actually got a really strict format I'll be following. I want to focus a lot on branding and things like that. So I just got some things I want to go through with you. Some of this will be entertaining. Some of it will be boring stuff, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Sorry about the noise, by the way. It's still summer here in Canada, and it's hot. So yeah. Yeah. Look, I came prepared. I've got like a book with words written in it. Yeah, so that was I've already got my first point here. It says reasons for returning to the channel, and I've already done that. So I guess the next part I'll be talking about the things I'll be trying to improve on from what I was doing on Telltale Gaming, because I got a lot of feedback from you guys while I was there on certain things, and those are all things I want to rectify here, as well as mistakes I was making when I was still releasing videos here. And I keep hitting this page, and it's probably making a horrible noise in the microphone, maybe. So first of all, a lot of my previous content was done at 720p. That'll be changing for the most part, which I'll get into in a second. But I want to start focusing more on 1080p content. I watch a lot of Let's Plays and that sort of content at work on a second monitor. If there are other animators like me watching this stuff, you might do the same. And I found 720p video, when you blow it up on a screen, looks pretty gnarly. So I want to try to focus more on 1080p content. That said, there are some games, as I've recently discovered with the first game I recorded for this channel, where the consoles will only put it out at 720p. A lot of games have internal upscaling, not all of them. Some of them put out at 720p native, and while I could theoretically upscale it in Premiere, you're going to lose quality when you do that, so it might as well just render out at its native resolution. And that said, the way the capture card works is, even when a 720p signal's coming into it natively, it'll record it at the same bitrate as a 1080p video, which means you get a really, really nice, sharp-looking 720p at the very least. Secondly, and this is something that goes back to a lot of my early videos, I didn't edit out the fat or trim the fat. So there would be long periods or backtracking in games and things like that, and I would leave it in and talk over it, and it would drag things out. And that's something that I'm not doing with this, with anything I've recorded so far for this channel. So I'm going in there, I'm doing it a lot more highly edited. The video lengths are generally a lot shorter. They're between 15 to 25 minutes generally. Some kind of fudge those numbers a little bit, but generally speaking, they're between 15 to 20 minutes, because I know you guys people have got busy lives. I don't want to be one of those people that's uploading hour-long Let's Plays. I mean, I enjoy watching those because they fill my workday, but I know most people have got like a million and one things they want to do, and I don't want to be eating up people's time, and analytically, like checking the analytics on both channels, shorter videos did better view-wise and retention-wise, so shorter videos overall. Guests. This was a special request by KTH77, long-time viewer and supporter. He requested I bring guests back on here because Telltale Gaming's been mostly just me. Paul hasn't been on any of the shows for a while, and that is something that I will be doing in the future. I will be having Paul, and who knows even further down the line what will happen. Paul will definitely be coming back. We actually have a list of games we want to go through together, but that'll be a little while off because Jessica's leaving. This is actually her television that I've been using. And I don't own a television, and I can record through my Cintiq with a really elaborate setup, but obviously I don't want people coming over and visiting and then hunched around a little computer screen to record games. So when I do start recording games with Paul, it'll be done when I get a new television, basically. So they might be a little while away, but they are happening, and they're going to be fun games and not stressful ones like Demon's Souls was. Last of all, my delivery. I deliver things in a very, very monotone way. That's how I talk, but I did notice it more in the later Tattletale videos. Now, to be fair, those videos were recorded at a period when I was going through hella stressful times doing immigration stuff. I've already gone back to Australia and I've come back. I'm in Canada for another 2 years and I'm still trying to go through that process to get a permanent residency here. So I can stay here, obviously. But during those last few months I was recording before I left to reset my visa, I was incredibly stressed and tired. Actually, I had a big breakout of hives because of the stress I was under, so I was not in a good shape. But I kept recording anyway, and I think my physical and mental condition really showed through my delivery. As I said, I'm quite a monotone guy, but I can put more inflection in my stuff, and that's something I've been trying to do. I actually yesterday finished recording a Let's Play of a game I'll get into in a second, and there's definitely a lot more life in it, a lot more swearing. Not that people ask for swearing, but I'm generally a little bit more alive, and I'm slowly readjusting because I haven't recorded actually in about 3 months. So it's been a bit of an adjustment period, but give me a little time and the series does pick up and my delivery does improve throughout. So those are basically the things I'll be focusing on with this relaunch of the channel. Now, when is it starting and what's coming? That's the question everybody really wants to know, and of course I've left that till the end. Now, the first 2 games I'm playing through for this channel are actually ones that one I previously attempted on Tattletale, and one I previously attempted on here on the Gerkinman channel, and both were incomplete and failed for different reasons. So, I feel like I had unfinished business. So, first of all, I have Demon Souls is coming back, and I know what you're all saying, and it's this. Because you remember my last playthrough, it looked a lot like this. Well, rest easy, because the second playthrough, which is actually my 4th playthrough of the game, looks a little bit more like this. Which makes for a much more exciting and interesting experience. And I don't just talk about game design and stuff like I was trying to on Tattletale. I've got work stories and just talk about general stuff, and it's a lot more free-form and casual than what I was trying to do on Tattletale. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it a little bit more the second time. And since I've finished recording it, I can say for certain that it runs for 25 episodes. And that will be starting on, if I check my book here, September the 5th, which I believe is a Monday. So that game will be running on Mondays and Thursdays. Now, September the 6th, so this will be on Tuesdays and Fridays, Ocarina of Time is the other one. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of it before. It's a little bit of an indie title. No one's ever really played it. I'm pretty sure nobody in the history of YouTube has ever Let's Played it before. But I figured since I tried recording it before it was for the Pickle Jar, I believe was the name of the show, and we never completed it, I would go back and I'm going to play through that again, because it's been a while and I play through the game like once a year anyway, and going forward I want to focus on games that I just want to play for fun or that I enjoy. There will be some other games I play, like they're the games I picked up for cheap because they're shit and I have no idea what they are. I'd love to at least play some of those, maybe not all the way to the completion. I'm sure a lot of them get really hard and just suck, so I'll play until I'm bored of them, unless you guys really ask for more. But generally I'll be sticking to games that I'm really familiar with, that I really enjoy, and that I can just kind of like casually play, because I find I talk better when I'm just being a little bit more casual. Personally, I don't know, you might disagree, let me know in the comments below. But yes, that'll be running on Tuesdays and Fridays. So that just leaves Wednesdays. Yeah, 5 videos a week, crazy, I know. September the 7th, I will be starting a indie game. It's only recently come out. It's an RPG Maker game, and that is called Soma Spirits. I know it's about 3 to 5 hours long. I played the demo, and I thought it was pretty cool. Kind of reminded me a little bit of Banjo-Kazooie, actually, the characters and the music a little bit. But yeah, I want to start focusing a little bit more on spotlighting, like, not so much indie games, but like games from the RPG Maker community especially, and some other fan games and stuff like that. But spotlighting other stuff that people aren't touching as much, partly because I'm part of the RPG Maker community now with the game I've been making, Flatwoods. and some other things like that. But really, I just want to do something different to what most people are doing. So we're having 2 big games and one little one that's once a week. I don't know, that's appealing to me. I hope that's appealing to you. And then also on Wednesdays, that's when I'll be doing my Gerkinman Monthly at the end of the month and that sort of stuff. So Wednesday will be a bit of a whatever day, if that makes sense. But like I said, that's 5 videos a week, and that's why I also wanted to focus on shorter videos. I think 5 short videos is easier to digest than, say, 2 or 3 big ones. Personally, we'll see how it goes for a while anyway, and you guys can let me know. So really, that is it for the most part. But I do want to ask you guys something, and that is, you people who are watching this, or the people I'm making this content for, the hopes of entertaining at least, what would you like to see me play? Because I'd also like to take suggestions, clearly. There are some things I can't play right now because I won't have a television, or I might not have the console yet, or I have it now but won't have it later, and things like that. But I definitely want to try to play some things that you guys are interested in as well. Like, it's not as much as I enjoy playing through all of From Software's library, for example. Like, I do want to play through all the Souls games on this channel, regardless of if you want to or not, just because I enjoy playing them so much. But, you know, I want to go back and... There are games I haven't played, like I've never finished Banjo-Kazooie or Banjo-Tooie and things like that. So I know you guys probably have a whole bunch of suggestions for other things that I wouldn't have thought of, or, you know, games that you're interested in seeing played that other Let's Players haven't really covered. I don't know, stuff like that. Let me know in the comments below. I'd really appreciate that. And really, that's all I really wanted to say. So thank you for taking me back. These videos will, like I said, start on September 5th, so there's still a little bit of a buffer there. But yeah. Thanks for your time. I hope you're having a great day. I know I will be having a great day once I put the fans back on because it's fucking hot. So thanks for your time. Have a fantastic day or afternoon or night or morning. I don't know when you're watching this. Whichever of those is most appropriate. And I'll catch you next time. Peace out. Have a good one.